Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Live at 5 with James at Cargo Road Wines. Welcome back. Thanks for following, thanks for supporting. Your continued support is greatly appreciated, and sharing your friends. We hit 1,501 followers on Instagram this week. I missed the clock over from 1,499 to 1,500. So that's pretty exciting. And back when I was doing this work with James Kendall, Small Acres Cider, James did a lot of research, and the average small business only has 250, well, not only, but has 250 Instagram followers. So we're punching above our weight, small vineyard and winery in Orange. So very pleased with that. And thank you for telling your friends about it and sharing and building. So let's see if we can hit 1,600 by April. That'll be cool. So the week that was really stressful. Both Weather Zone and YR.no are the websites that I follow, and there was exceptionally strong 90% chance of 10 to 40 mils of rain on Thursday, followed by 90% chance of 10 to 40 mils on Saturday. And that was pretty terrifying, because we've got Sauv Blanc and Riesling and Gewurz out there that are getting close, Beaumet wise and flavour spectrum, and getting ready to pick, and really nerve-wracking. So Monday night I went out and did another Botector spray on those varieties, that particularly the Sauv Blanc, that's got a little bit of botrytis in there. And then that was Monday night. And Tuesday night I went out and trimmed and crimping rolled there. And Wednesday we hand-picked 2 tons of Sauv Blanc for and with a client, Bob. Frankly, this wine was made by Bob, who's in Blackheath. And yeah, pretty hard work. We achieved 2 tonne to the hectare instead of 10 to 12. So pretty upsetting from the grape grower's point of view. Quality of fruit was good. Had to sort out a little bit of botty berries, and pretty hard to get good pickers. We had nice pickers, but didn't have a lot of experience in get up and go. So that was pretty hard. It was a long day. It got quite hot. And Sauv Blanc are often tight bunches that are very close to the core line, so it's hard to get your snips in. The bunch doesn't hang down, it's not elongated. So it was hard work. So well done to the pickers, but it took a long time to get 2 tonne, and that's a significant reduction in yield. That block would usually do me 20 to 25 tonne, and we're going to be lucky to get 4 tonnes. So not happy, Jan. So Sauv Blanc's taken a big hit as a result of 4 years of drought. Gewürztraminer has taken a humongous hit. We'll report on that when we harvest it. Cabernet, Merlot have taken big hits. Riesling's looking okay, and we're going to get a tonne of Riesling off for Bob on Monday, tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see how that is. The Beaumets are not quite high enough for me, and I was right on the edge. Do we pick it, don't we pick it? Looking at that weather, and used the best of my weather knowledge and experience, and spent many hours looking at those websites trying to ascertain what really was going to happen. So it was stressful. Every time I walked past the computer, I'd click on each site, have a look, try and interpret, and it kept going up and down with what they were predicting. So it was a bit scary, but made the right decision. Didn't go and pick at all, because since Thursday we had lovely day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday. So pretty happy with that. So the grapes will continue to ripen. We'll do some Beaumets tomorrow. For the week, we got 0.6 of a millimetre yesterday, Saturday, out of the potential 40, so that was nothing at all. We've only had 1.8 millimetres of rain in the last 7 days. So nothing to worry about, thank goodness. The temperature has ranged from 8 degrees, pretty jolly chilly, tests you in the shorts early in the morning, to a top of 27.5. And the rest of the week is looking at between 8 and 27 degrees, so perfect. Those really cool nights we've spoken about that maintain the acid levels, enhance the colour in the grapes, though that being said, we don't actually need much acid in the grapes this year. So really good ripening weather, so pretty pleased about that. So next cab off the ranks will be Sauv Blanc and Riesling, then Gewürz, then Merlot, the way things are looking. But during the week, had the fun and enjoyment of helping Justin from Strawhouse, and I've lost a bit of track of what day it was, but he hand-picked some Semillon, which we pressed, I guess that was Wednesday. We pressed and we put into the cool room. You might be able to hear the gentle hum of the cool room. It's a refrigerated container behind us outside, chilling some ferments down. And then in these barrels here, we've got Strawhouse Chardonnay that we pressed Sunday maybe, Monday maybe. It's all a bit of a vintage blur, and Justin had that fermenting in stainless to begin with, and then we've racked that off and put it into these barriques. So that's good. It's nice having some Chardonnay in the house. It's nice having the smell of fermenting grapes in the house. And it's really nice working with a long-time friend and neighbour. So, and getting the winery kicking. Yeah, hell of a fun week, renovating the bathroom. So that has been fun going on behind. Wednesday, which was harvest day, renovating the bathroom, had a meeting with Mr. Laminex deciding on the panels, had the electrician here, had the plumber here, had the builder here, and all in between we're trying to harvest grapes. So it was game on, and backed up with doing a couple of very late nights. So vintage is in full swing, we would say. Keeping hydrated. So the week ahead, yeah, we'll jump into some Beaumets, see what's going on there, work out when we're going to harvest some stuff for ourselves, continue to work on the bathroom renos and so on. We've continued to load these videos up onto our YouTube channel, Cargo Road Wines. Nice and easy, get on there, share that with your friends. There is lots of fascinating information. There is now an in-depth library, so you can go through, have a quick look and a listen as you're driving up to Orange to come wine tasting for the weekend. Sit in the car with your friends and get a little bit more information about what really goes on in the vineyards and wineries, so you will be more informed. Food Week is going ahead in leaps and bounds. The current president of Food, Michael Sabota, and myself, who run Forage, have done a lot of thinking and working, and we are going to go ahead with Forage, which is the infamous wandering, walking, eating, drinking, tasting through 3 or 4 vineyards in the Orange region, predominantly downhill. So this year we're just doing 1,000 people. It is going to be restricted to Friends of Food. So the people that have supported Food Week for many years, just paying a $50 membership, and they get a newsletter, they get information about what's happening in Orange and Food Week and recipes and so on. It also gives them a small, non-guaranteed advantage to get tickets in front of the general public. So this year it'll pay off a bit and help those Friends of Food. So thank you, as past president of Food for 7 years. Thank you to all those people that have been members and supported and chipped in $50 just to keep everything afloat and give us as volunteers a bit of a smile and a bit of a feeling that, yeah, there are people out there that love us Food Week and want us to continue. So forage going ahead is the big news. So excited about that. During Food Week here at Cargo Road, for 24 years I've been doing walks and talks in the vineyard, so that will continue year after year. People go, wow, that's the best thing I've ever done. You tell me so much. Every question is answered. No clod of dirt is left unturned. We dig up some dirt, we smell it, we look for earthworms, we look for dungies, dung beetles, we look at root structures, we taste grapes, we taste ferments, we taste wine, and we talk everything food, wine and orange, and occasionally a little bit of sailing. So it's really good. So get online to our website, you know it, cargoroadwines.com, and you can book there. Another thing we're doing, I've been in touch with Mitch Brown, who does actually own the Orange Pie Company, which makes fantastic pies. They're out at the Harvey Norman Centre. There's a little shop there. So if you're coming to Orange for the weekend, duck in there and grab some pies. But Mitch used to be head chef at Highland Heritage. I've worked with him on gigs before, and I've always known long weekends are tricky in Orange, and long weekends with restricted numbers and so on are even trickier. Trying to get somewhere to eat on a Sunday night over Easter is near on impossible. So great news for you. We are doing a dinner on the deck. We've gone in conjunction with Mitch. He's going to do a 4-course meal set out on the deck upstairs looking over the vineyard. It'll be reasonably warm, but bring a jumper because it's orange. We'll do 4 courses. It's going to be $80 a head, and then you just buy your bottles of wine to go with it. So Sunday in Easter on the deck. We will have that up on the website in the near future. We'll put a post up on social media shortly that you'll be able to click a link and go and buy tickets. So plan ahead for Easter and Food Week. It's coming lickety-split. We're getting lots of inquiries. So book ahead, book ahead, book ahead. Right? Got that message? Plan ahead. Plan your trip. Get your accommodation. The restaurants are probably already booked out. Hate to tell you. But try now. There's some fantastic restaurants out there. You're always welcome to bring a picnic here to the winery. You can go to the Orange Pie Company and get some really good pies, some beef and Shiraz pies, chicken and cider, and you can bring them here. We do light lunches, as you know, but core business is wine. But plan ahead, and that's why I've gone that little step, and we will be doing a dinner on Sunday of Easter, yet to be named. So, and that's with Mitch Brown, ex-Highland Heritage head chef and current owner-manager of the Orange Pie Company. So that's pretty much what we're going to be up to. Hopefully we'll get another week or so, and this bathroom will be rocking and rolling. But we've had some lovely comments about the Bassman Hire Portaloo. Everyone looks at a Portaloo and goes, oh, yeah, I don't want to go in there. But when they've visited the Portaloo, they have made comments that is the cleanest Portaloo I have ever been in. So we are keeping an eye on it. We always have good customers, so it doesn't get messy like at a rock and roll festival. So we will be out of the Portaloo in a week or two. Another fun thing we did, I went a little bit overboard. I wanted some nice glasses for the Zinloft. So we got a batch, 144 of the little Spiegelau, what are they, casuals, authentic casuals with Cargo Road logos. So they come in a little 4-pack. You can grab those as gifts. You can grab those for yourself. And when you're in the Zin Loft, and we've got some lovely guests there at the moment, you've got some nice glassware. So with the Zin Loft, it is now vintage, and we are now making wine. We have forklifts rumbling around, and as you will greatly appreciate, you like good wine, we need to do good work. And grapes and wine wait for no man, woman or child. So sometimes we are down here at funny hours, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, pressing grapes, making wine. We're as quiet as we can be, and we did some good soundproofing and insulation on the loft. And if you are booking into the loft, bear that in mind, but also come down and watch what happens. Come down and help. Come down and help clean the floor, hold a hose while we're topping barrels, watch what happens when we're pressing grapes. It's really a great opportunity to get involved. So you can see what's going on and live the dream of winemaking and grape growing and so on. So bear that in mind when you're booking into the Zin Loft. It's listed on, you can come direct through us, you can go to Airbnb, you can go to bookit.com. So lots of possibilities out there, and away we go. I think that's sort of pretty well covered it for this week. Lovely week of sunny weather coming up, so fingers crossed. Grapes will ripen. We'll, as I said, we'll do some Beaumets, we'll do some pH, we'll do some TA, do some tasting, see what's going on out there, and work out the most suitable time to pick each variety. So thank you for following, thank you for supporting, thank you for sharing this with your friends and increasing our viewing and followings. Book ahead and look forward to seeing you in the cellar soon. Cheers Barry, cheers Peter, James and Gail over in England, and Xanthi over in all that long way away in the Blue Mountains. Have a good night.